Okay, guys, your masculines are craving you. It's the only way I can really spit it out and say it, okay? I am hearing them reaching out, okay? And they want to see you. It's like even for a minute, okay? Can I see you for a few minutes? It won't be long. Can I just swing by? Just be careful, divine feminines, know what you're doing. Because they are determined to see you. I'm hearing something about a kiss as well. So when you guys exchange touch or a kiss, it gets you two into this cycle of just being irresistible to one another. And I see you guys at a distance for quite some time. And it's like the masculines are the ones here in this case who can't stand the separation, okay? They really do miss you, specifically being near you, okay? I think I recently shared a reading as well where they said that they would do anything to just be like close to you. So this is someone who, when they do see you again, they would want to like sit you on their lap. They would want to look into your eyes, maybe give you a massage on your shoulders, just really appreciate seeing you again, okay? And I'm seeing that they just can't take it, which is why they want to swing by real quick. They want to make it seem like it's just going to be a quick hi, hello. But it's this thing between you two when it's like the minute you lay eyes on one another, it's very difficult to not sink into each other's energy, if that makes sense, okay? So I'm going to get some messages around what has been happening in this separation to make him feel like he just needs to see you again, okay? Because I'm hearing too, like these feelings are really genuine, like he really has been missing you. We have that reconciliation energy. And this retreat card is telling me that he really just wants time alone with you. Will you forgive me, divine feminine? And I'm also hearing like, will you just forgive me already? Maybe he's made like multiple attempts to reach out and you're just sort of coming around. Maybe you're texting back, maybe you are answering some of his messages, but you're not letting him see you in person. It's like there's this guard up to letting him in because you know the moment that you do, I'm seeing all it's gonna take is one kiss. And he knows that, divine feminines. So just be mindful, like let this reading be your heads up that this energy of reconciliation is coming through. Like your divine masculines are really, really, really determined to see you face to face. And I am hearing it's the magic of a romantic kiss. He knows he has the power to make himself irresistible to you, because the thing is I'm getting is like, even if he does swing by for a few minutes and he exchanges that kiss with you, it's going to be a cycle of connecting with each other again through intimacy. So maybe the forgiving and learning card is coming up to just ask you to take things slow, because with the craving energy as well, I'm just getting that he hasn't been the same. Like even with intimacy here, I am getting that his body is craving intimacy. Like he has not been touched. He won't allow anybody else to touch him. He can't allow himself to be intimate with anybody else. It doesn't feel the same. I feel like this in itself has been some sort of epiphany or an aha moment for your masculines when it comes to sacred intimacy between two people. He could have very well been worried about anybody putting their hands on you, and that in itself really hurt him to think that, like, wow, I never thought that I could feel this protective over like what I share with somebody, like the intimacy I share with somebody. Like I don't want her giving that to anybody else. He's never had to feel that way before, okay? But he feels that way when it comes to you. So I feel like this is just letting you both know that this reconciliation is coming because somebody wants your forgiveness. They can't be away from you anymore. And I'm also seeing somebody maybe pleading like, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to see you? You know, many of you might be in this hands tied energy as well, divine feminines, where it's like you really want to, but at the same time, you know, maybe you've come so far to the point where you don't want to open up Pandora's box again with whoever this divine masculine is. Being alone with them is definitely a recipe for disaster. It's like you're opening up new cycles to be experienced with them, okay? So forgiving and learning, I feel like, have you really released the past? Okay, this could be a strong message coming through. Like, has all been released that put you two into separation in the first place? So that's going to be something that you're going to have to take a look at. Even though this reconciliation energy is happening, I feel like this message is coming as like a forewarning that These romantic feelings are going to creep up on you very, very quickly if you allow this man to come over, even if it's for 5 minutes and he even kisses you. He might even be telling you something like that. We don't have to do anything. Like, I just want to kiss you. Don't fall for it. Or, maybe you want to fall for it. Maybe it's time to disconnect from the world and retreat on, this romantic journey again. Because again, with the forgiving and learning card, I feel like it is just asking you to tread carefully, tread lightly. Why is the forgiving and learning card coming up? Why would we want to tread lightly? Okay, because I hear it's happening very soon, okay? So the universe is telling you to decide what it is you want so it comes to you now. Now, what I'm getting out of this is you two have been driving each other crazy when it comes to the intimacy. Divine Feminine, you're not innocent in this. The reason this man is craving you and just wants to see you for a minute is, even though you're maintaining space from him, you think about him a lot sensually. You fantasize about him a lot. He left his mark on you with whatever you two may have in common when it comes to connecting on an intimate level. I just feel like you blow each other's minds. And you're both craving that, or you're both missing that. Ooh, I feel like the Divine Feminines are teeter-tottering on entertaining the idea of seeing this Divine Masculine again. But I feel like just get ready for it, because this reconciliation, I feel like time alone, and it's going to be a lot more intimate. That's another message here that's coming through. Like, don't just expect it to be wild and crazy like it was before, because I feel like you guys have definitely been through a lot of those cycles. And I maybe see the Divine Feminine here putting space between you and yourself and the Divine Masculine, because at one point it came up on this journey. It's like, is the intimacy all that there is in this connection? And when you two aren't with one another, it's like the love deepens to a point where you just want to see each other again and do the damn thing, because you've realized in the separation that, yeah, that intimacy is a huge part of who it is you both are as individual people. Man, this is such a freaking sweet reading. Such a gorgeous reading. I feel like you guys are a match made in heaven when it comes to connecting physically. It's like you understand each other. Divine Feminines, I'm also seeing that your Divine Masculines, like, they love the way that you love them, if you guys catch my drift. And vice versa. I feel like you love the way that they desire you when they express themselves. Okay, so this is definitely about two people wanting to come together, but there is this fine line between, do we open up Pandora's box again? What do you think, universe? What do you think between these two connecting again? Okay, so we have unrequited love. Okay, so that's why I feel like forgiving and learning, taking things very slowly. Okay, so not enough chemistry, attraction to keep the relationship going. So that's why I feel like it's Pandora's box, okay? Fizzling out, that's what I hear. Fizzling out too quickly. Getting cold feet. Feeling like once that big thrill is built up and it's gone, I feel like it's either you, Divine Feminine, who starts creating doubt. You don't want to do this anymore. It's all it is. And then when you're not with your Divine Masculine, it feels like all of the feelings come rushing back in, all of the romantic feelings. So that's why I feel like this time around, in order to stop the unrequited love, the forgiving and learning card is all about taking it slow with one another. You two, as much as you love being intimate, you trigger each other with that intimacy as well. Okay, I'll just say that. I think it's really easy for you to look at your Divine Masculine in this very dark way, but then he looks at you as though, like, what the heck, you're doing it, the damn thing too, you're engaging in it as well. So maybe this time apart was meant for you two to experience a little bit of sensual healing and come face to face with yourselves and be honest about the fact that you two crave one another. Okay, we have religious factors as well. Maybe this has a lot to do with your spiritual upbringing, your religious paths, how it is you two have been programmed to view intimacy. And that's why I feel like the retreat card is coming out, because it's time to disconnect from the world and tap into what it is you two really feel for one another. I feel like the Divine Feminine is going to say yes, because the energy I'm getting around this is that you guys really do just miss touching one another. Okay, let's clear this and let's see what the outcome is going to be. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Okay, so we do have the lightness of being. I feel like the Divine Feminines are still at a standstill, but you're relaxing into this, okay? I feel like her energy in this card represents self-pleasure. Okay, the fact that you fantasize a lot about him and that he can pick up on this, he can feel it, and it's calling him in. Okay, so many of you may have to take a deep breath and decide what it is you want so that it really does manifest and come to you, because I feel like your divine masculines are in, they're coming in with a message and it's going to feel very tempting. I see the divine feminines really biting their lips. It's like you keep picking up your phone and you keep throwing it down, and then the next minute you're trying on like sexy lingerie and a dress and doing up your hair and all of these things, and then the next minute you're like, wait, what am I doing? I can't do this. That's why I feel like it's this energy between unrequited love, feeling like you want to shut this down before it even begins. So you guys have a lot to contemplate here. You guys have a lot to think about. I think the lightness of being right now is just to close your eyes and think about what it is you ideally want. Are you ready for it? Think about the cycles that you've been through, and most importantly, keep those boundaries in place. You a grown-ass woman, okay? You are thinking about intimacy with this divine masculine, your counterpart. You're a grown-ass woman. You're entitled to entertain this, but I just feel like maybe this reading is coming through as a heads up to just, you know, remember where it is you've been and remember where it is you are and where it is you're going. All right, that's what I have for this quick check-in, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you guys.